you're someone who loves to sing but feel like you're not always on pitch, then this guided vocal practice is for you. I'll walk you through a series of exercises to train your internal hearing so that when you sing, you're on pitch every single time. Because singing on pitch is not about having some kind of talent, it's just about having the right vocal training. And this is what this vocal practice will guide you through. Let's dive in. All right, so today we have a guided vocal practice, which means that you have specific exercises following our vocal freedom method to help you within your singing journey. And today we're focusing on singing on pitch, training that internal hearing. Now, before we dive in, today's practice is a taste of what we do in the Vocal Freedom Practice Hub. So if you want to have more of these, if you want to dive deeper, if you want to have longer sessions, that's the place to be. And you can join today for just $1. So click the link in the description down below and let's dive in. Let's start with a very short little vocal warm-up designed to really stretch the vocal cords. So we're gonna start here on a V, an SOVT sound, and then we're opening up the sound to an A. The exercise goes like this. We're doing V, Va. Let's do that together. Va, beautiful. Va. We're just waking up the voice. Va. If you want to try other vowels, you can. E. V. Let's go to an oo. Ooh, beautiful. Let's go to an O. O. Keep going. O. How about an E? Ve. Keep going. Ve. Last one, back to the A. Well done. All right, this is a super short vocal warm-up. Obviously, if you're an insider, please check out the daily vocal warm-ups for a longer warm-up. But because this one is supposed to be short and sweet, I'm moving right along. So we've done our little warm-up. Let's ground ourselves. So as you know, the Vocal Freedom Method consists of 3 pillars: technique, trust, and truth. I want to dive deeper into the trust pillar, which is all about nervous system regulation, making sure that you feel grounded so that you can come to your vocal practice from a place of groundedness, if that's even a word, instead of stress and chaos and, oh, where am I? So let's ground ourselves. And this practice is also something that you can do when before an actual performance, so that you feel centered in your own power and that you can make the most out of the whole experience. So we're going to do a few rounds of box breathing together. My invitation to you is to breathe in with me. We're using diaphragmatic breathing, very important. Breathe in for 4. We're going to hold for 4. We're going to breathe out for 4 and hold for 4. And notice the difference between how you feel now and how you feel after a few rounds of box breathing. So let's ground yourself. If you can sit down, feel your feet on the floor. If you prefer to stay standing, you can do that as well, whatever works for you. Breathe everything out. And breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, last one, and in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. All right, beautiful. How do you feel now? compared to 2 minutes ago. So from this place, let's work on our vocal technique. 2 exercises today that we're going to go through. Singing consists of 2 phases. You need to hear where the music is going so that you know what is being sung. And then you need to actually activate your vocal cords and produce sound so that we can have the pitch that needs to be sung. Today we're focusing on phase 1, which is all about that internal hearing. Because how can you expect to sing on pitch if you don't know where the music is going or what the melody is supposed to be? Okay, so in order to do that, it's important to master the arts of interval singing. I can go into the whole explanation of what an interval is. I'm not going to do that now because I want to sing. I don't want to talk about singing for hours. If you're an insider, definitely check out module 2. I'm walking you through all of that there. For now, we're going to use numbers. We're doing 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, and then back down. 1, 8, 1, 7, 1, 6, 1, 5, and so on and so forth. This exercise, when I follow along with the piano at first, it might seem very easy. If it's easy for you, my challenge to you would then be to take the piano away and just do it a cappella. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. And you can always use a piano to check. 1, 3. Okay, I'm correct. 1, 4. That's right. But then you have to be able to play the piano, of course. So for now, I'm just going to play along. But if you want to have that little extra nudge, do it a cappella. And notice if you're still correct. All right, here we go. And 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. Back down. 1, 8, 1, 7, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're going to do it one more time. This time I'm not singing along. So it's really just you and your voice. And notice whether you align with what the piano is playing so that you're on the right pitch. Okay? Let's do that together. And 1, 1, 2. Back down. 1, 8, 1. Beautiful. Okay, next exercise. We're doing somewhere over the rainbow. What happens? You might know this song. We're going to work with this later on. But what happens? We have an octave jump to start with. Somewhere, going from your chest voice to your mixed voice over the rainbow. Then we have whoa. We're coming back down the scale. So we're training our internal hearing because we have all of these intervals and the big one at the start, the octave. And we're also training our registers, going from chest voice to mixed voice to head voice, because we're switching from chest to mixed there. Okay, let's try and do that together. And somewhere over the rainbow. Keep going. Somewhere over the rainbow. If you want to have an extra challenge, do it in one breath. No breathing in between. 1, 2, 3, and somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Keep going. Somewhere done, well done. Beautiful. Let's take that into our repertoire for today. Because singing, yes, it's about doing all the exercises, applying it to your voice, and then we have to make the translation into an actual song. So today we're gonna play with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. More specifically, this part of the song. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Those are the two sentences we're gonna play with. Why this? This is such an amazing song because we're jumping all over the place. Pitch training is amazing when you have to take big jumps. It's easy to have little leaps like ba-da-da-da-da. We're going step, 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 step. But when you have a big jump like somewhere, that's where you really challenge yourself. So notice we have one big one at the beginning. Somewhere over the rainbow. Then we have way back down, way up high, another big jump, and another big jump. So the beginning of each sentence is basically a big jump, and that's amazing training for our internal hearing. Let's try and do that together. Here we go. And somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Beautiful. We're gonna do it one more time, and this time I really want to challenge you to go straight for the notes right away. What do I mean by that? When we're singing, imagine the notes being a circle with a target right in the middle. Kind of like when you're doing darts, when you're throwing darts, you want to hit that little point in the middle. Here, some people tend to do somewhere. There's like a slide into the note, or way. We're scooping down onto the note. We don't want to do any scoops, so no scooping up or scooping down. What we do want is going straight to the middle of that note. That's your challenge for this time around. Let's try and do that together. 2, 3, and somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Beautiful. And the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Beautiful. Did you notice a difference? Okay, here's your next challenge. As I said, we have 3 pillars: technique, trust, and truth. I want to dive deeper into the truth pillar of the vocal freedom method, which is all about singing a song in your own unique, authentic, creative way. There is a whole lesson on vocal variation in the Singing Insider. If you're an insider, check out Module 4 to help you with that. If you're not an insider, here's what I'm going to give you as a challenge. Play with short and long notes. Let me give you an example. Instead of doing somewhere over the rainbow, those are all long notes. What if I take one and just add a short one in there? For example, somewhere over the rainbow. Did you notice how even adding in 1 or 2 shorter notes create a different phrasing within the song, a different story? That's what we want to focus on this time around. Let's try that together. Here we go. And somewhere over the rainbow. Play with it. Way up high. You get to choose where. And the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. that fun? Like, you get to be creative with that. And of course, we can go way deeper into this. But beautiful. Well done. Let's go back and zoom into the trust pillar, because after every session that you do within your voice, we need to reflect. We need to reflect. We need to take a pause. We need to go back and look at, how did my voice feel before and how does my voice feel now? So on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you say that your voice feels and sounds like right now? 10 being high, 1 being low. And if you have a practice journal, my suggestion is to take that journal and write it down for you, for yourself. What did you learn during today's practice session? What could use some extra work? What are you focusing on next time? What has room for improvement? And what surprised you about today? Where did you surprise yourself? Write it down so that you keep track of all your progress. That's how we stay motivated. And then I'll see you in the next one. And remember, if you want to go deeper, if you want to have longer practice sessions together, definitely join the Vocal Freedom Practice Hub. You can find the link in the description here down below to get started for just $1. So grab that link down below and I'll see you there. Bye.